Hey, what's up everybody? I'm here to do a video on my thoughts on the upcoming Super Bowl in 2 weeks in Miami. I know a lot of fans were hoping for different kind of Super Bowls over this day. You know, some were hoping for a Jets Saints, some were hoping for Jets Vikings, some were hoping for Colts Vikings, but instead what we're going to get is Colts Saints. And it looks like a pretty good game because, as mentioned on Fox Sports just a little bit ago, it's the first time two #1 teams from both conferences will meet. Because both teams did have home field advantage, so that's good. But we cannot say that the Saints didn't have an easy time. I mean, I watched the game just now, and I can tell you honestly, it looked like the Saints. You almost started to get that feeling as a Saints fan, or somebody that wanted the Saints to win because they had never been there. You started getting that feeling that the Saints were going to lose because of all the opportunities, everything that was happening. But that did not happen. The Saints did not lose the game, which is good, because this, as far as I know, I could be wrong. Anybody wants to correct me, go ahead. But I could be wrong. But I think it's the first time in NFL history that an entire conference has sent every team in the conference to the Super Bowl. Okay, maybe, alright, not every team. Detroit needs to still get there. So, but I think that's about it. They just need Detroit, whenever they pick up the slack, and I can get off their asses, they need Detroit to pick, to get there, and then they will be the first conference to have sent every team in their conference to the Super Bowl. Now, like I said, I could be wrong. If you want to correct me, go ahead, because I know Detroit's the only team so far that hasn't gone. But it would be history if that happens. Now, as far as the game itself, I think it's going to be a tremendous game. I mean, take a look. You had #1 and #2 in the NFC, and that went to overtime. What's this one going to be like? #1 against #1. What's that going to be like? And knowing Peyton Manning, he's going to want a second ring. But the thing is, the Saints, as we saw here in this game, even in overtime, are going to want it more. They're going to want it more. They're going to want to basically take it to that next level. They're going to want to make history just like Tampa Bay did. And when Tampa Bay went to the first Super Bowl, they're going to want to win it. They're going to want to say that they've won it. So, overall, I'll be honest with you, I'm happy the Saints won because they've never been there. They've never been there. I mean, true, the Jets could have ended the Vikings could have ended a 33-year drought. The Jets could have ended a 40-year drought, but that wasn't meant to be. New Orleans wanted it more than Minnesota. And apparently, Colts wanted to get back there more than the Jets. And, that's the one thing the Saints are going to have to look out for in that game. As we saw in the second half with the Colts-Jets, the Colts basically turned on the Jets, if you will, and basically ran over New York. So, yeah. Really, that's all I can say. I'm looking forward to it. As usual, hopefully, I will be recording that Super Bowl this year. And watching it and recording it, hopefully. I've been recording it for the past few years, VHS and DVD, and we'll just see what happens from there. And really, that's all I'm going to say. I thank you all for watching, and hopefully, like you, or like me, you'll be watching the Super Bowl, and I congratulate the city of New Orleans and the city of Indianapolis for getting your teams there. But let's see who is the best team in the NFL, because this is the first, #1 against #1, who is the best team. And like I said, it's going to be a good one. Breeze against Manning, it's going to be huge, so we'll see what happens. And that's all I can say. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.